Hi there, my name is Allie, and this is my third multimedia assignment. The section I chose to talk about today is Chapter 18, Section 1, which is Water on Earth. The reason I chose this section is because when reading it, I found the statistics they provided really interesting. When you look at a photo of the Earth or a globe, it's mostly water. So reading this part in the textbook and learning how much that water is available to us was pretty interesting for me. So I want to start out with a figure from the textbook. I drew it bigger so that it's easier to see, but this is figure 18.2. So here's a pie chart of all of the water that is on Earth. So as you can see, 97.6% of water is ocean water. This water, because of the dissolved salts in it, is unfit for us to consume. So this little sliver of blue is the amount of fresh water on Earth. That is 2.4%. That is good enough for us to use. So here is the bottom part, which is this light blue part, just bigger. So we can kind of break that down now. So the big blue part is majority of fresh water on Earth, and that is 78.5% of it, and it's locked up in ice, which is kind of useless. This little sliver right here, it's very, very small amount, is the water that is in our atmosphere. This other small sliver here is the surface water, which is rivers, streams, lakes, and that's 0.8%. So this square or kind of piece of the pie, which is purple, is all the underground water, which is 20%. So that kind of gives us a breakdown of where our water is and what parts of the water we should be using. So when we talk about surface water, we're talking about ponds, lakes, streams, the waters that we interact with normal. I remember growing up, I'd go camping and we would learn how to use the river to get clean drinking water. So the other part is groundwater. In the textbook, it talks about what groundwater is. It's the water that's in our wells. It's the water that's below the surface of the earth. And a lot of that water is fresh water as well. So while going through this, I found it really interesting because when you're looking at it, our planet is the only known planet that has water in all three forms, which is ice, liquid, and gas. So I found that super interesting as well. And some other things I learned while studying this is just how lucky we are to have drinking water, because it is kind of scarce if you think about it. There's not a lot of it, and with the water cycle and our ability to find clean drinking water, we're pretty lucky. So very interesting chapter, and I hope you guys learned something from this. Bye!